This is why you suck at pinging, or maybe you don't. But in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to ping better than you already do. So let's go. First things first, you're gonna need a ball. All right, now you have good balls, pause. What you're gonna do is you wanna make sure that they're all pumped up properly. On every single ball, you have an inflation metric right here. So this shows you how much you should pump up the ball to. Make sure you get an electric pump where you have a pump checker or some PSI checker to make sure it's actually pumped up properly. Now, this is what most people do incorrectly. Usually, they just crank it with power and they hit it as low as they can. That's not how your technique is. Your technique's supposed to be a chop. When you chop it, it generates a lot of backspin and will make sure that it has that golden arch that you're looking for. So this is what people do wrong. As you can see, I just loaded it with a bunch of power. I didn't even have any technique whatsoever. Of course, it went straight and it went up. That's not what a ping is. A ping is about that golden arch. Well, how can you fix that? Well, it's actually very easy. All you have to do is chop the ball and go like this in your stance. Very, very simple, guys. That ball had that golden arch. I'm gonna slow down the video for you guys just so you can see what I'm doing properly. Unlike other YouTube tutorials, I'm not gonna give you 15 steps that are gonna make you go professional with your pinging. No. All you have to do is focus on how you're chopping the ball. Instead of lifting it like this, all you have to do is chop. That's it. So, one last thing that I forgot to add is where you're hitting it with the ball. You don't want to be hitting it with your instep, because if you hit it with your instep, it's going to be more like a cross than a ping. And with your pings follow through, it should just be a chop into the ground, and that's it. Let the curling and let technique that you did do the work for you, instead of compensating with a bunch of different. You don't need all of that. All right, so now you know how to ping, but how do you practice it alone? Well, there's a few different ways. If you have a net over here that's huge, you can just pick a target and you can just ping to that target from the net. This way you don't have to run after balls. If you don't have a net, do small nets like this. So I have one net set up close to me, so I have to hit it over that net to ensure that I'm doing a right ping. And I have one directly behind it, about 10 to 15 yards away. So I'm gonna go about 10 yards away from the net that I'm trying to ping over, and then I'm going to start pinging. And if I can't get it over, that means that my ping is not the right technique. Because you can shoot the ball over very easily, but in order to ping it, it has to have that initial rise that you see. And if it doesn't have that initial rise, what that means is that you're just kicking the ball really hard to your teammates. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and it helped you out, leave a like, comment, subscribe. This has been Coach Gabriel. I'll see you in the next one.